presenting about homework 2, problem 2 in our ECPE 71 class. So the main problem that's given will be the function of x1, x2, x3 will be equal to the product of the max terms of given 2, 3, and 6. So the first way we can define what 2, 3, and 6 is by creating a truth table here, which I already finished. So we first list out all the possible combinations that I can have with zeros and ones, and that'll give you a total of 8 options. So to determine what the function values will be is that given that max terms equals to f equals 0, and it's stated that it's 2, 3, and 6, so we labeled it here from 0 to 7. So 2, 3, and 6 here will equal to 0, while all the other functions will equal to 1. So this will allow us to move on to the canonical POS form. So the first term will be number 2, given here. So it will be, because f equals to 0, it will be x1 plus not x2 plus x3 multiplied to x1 plus not x2 plus not x3. And again, the last term will be not x1 plus not x2 plus x3, because that's the ones that equal to 0. So given this canonical form, we will then reduce it down to a minimal form, so then the cost would be reduced. So the two that I have chosen to combine to each other would be the first term with the second, and then the first with the third. So what will occur with the first reduction would be that, as you can see, that x1 and x2 are constant here, but x3 and not x3 are the only difference. So through the theorems, it will be that these two will cancel out, reducing it to x1 plus not x2. Then to reduce this last term here, I will again duplicate the first one and let them combine. So we can see that not x2 and x3 are consistent, while we have a not x1 and x1 here. So these two terms will cancel, reducing it down to a not x2 plus x3. So the actual minimal form will be x1 plus not x2 multiplied to not x2 plus x3. From here, we can go calculate the cost. So because there's only one negation, which is consistent, which is x2, there's only a cost of 2 that's needed. And here we will use the general formula for and or problems, which is 2 times the number of inputs added by 2. It will be multiplied by 3 because there are 3 and ors. So we have 2 ors here and the overall and product. So we'll have 2 plus 3 times 6, which would give us 20 as the cost.